Hello everyone, Moose Torrent here, and in this video I'm going to be doing some PvP with the Beastcutter. This is obviously one of the new DLC weapons. Let's check out the stats. Using the old strength build because the Beastcutter is more of a strength weapon. If you do go with 40-40 strength and skill, it'll do a little bit more damage, but not a whole lot. We're using standard PvP runes, boosting HP 25%, boosting stamina 20%, and upping the recovery speed. On the Beastcutter itself, we have runes boosting physical attack 26.3, 26.3, and 21%. And we have attack versus beasts and the kin down as well. That gives us a total of 553 attack on this weapon. The weapon seems to be doing good damage when it's untransformed and you have the machete or cleaver type mode. It's quicker, doing more damage, and when you transform it to get the giant whip, it's still doing pretty good damage, although you tend to get parried quite a lot more. So be careful when you transform it. Oh, I'm also trying the Fist of Gratea again. Just for fun, I guess. My armor, Madman Hood, Yarnum Hunter Garb, Butcher Gloves, and Hunter Trousers. Let's get started with the PvP. And we're going up against the Rakuyo. Everybody's favorite weapon. I won't torture you with any more singing. Unless maybe I see more Rakuyo. Oh, I should threaten to sing more often. He switched to the bow blade. Ooh. Even if I switch to my whip form, I am not going to be able to outspeed those arrows. Let's see if I can get some ranged attacks on him. There's a strong R2. The good thing about fighting the Rakuyo is it doesn't allow you to hold a gun, so I don't have to worry about getting parried, which, as I said before, is a bad thing about whip form. Oh man, I hate that spinning attack. Switch back to machete cleaver. Is that the threaded cane or the Ludwig blade? Ludwig blade it is. And there's a nice transformation attack. That fist. It's almost useless, but not quite. And when things are almost useless, but not entirely useless, that makes me want to use them and try to figure out if there's some odd use for them. And this is what happens. Well, there was a fist, but did not register any damage. That R2 did, though. Oh, man. So close. Looks like we're going against the bow blade. And our opponent was nice enough to cut his health. Shout out to you. What's the name? Red Hawk? 1061. Honorable player. I just finished beating the Living Failures on my build for the Bloodletter. And, oh my god, I just killed that guy with the fist. I can't even remember what I was saying, because I killed the guy with the fist. And we're facing off against the Kirkhammer. I forgot I had the fist out. And just went for a blunderbuss shot. Only to throw a little body blow. If there's a little bit more range on the fist, I think it would be awesome. If you threw like more of a straight punch instead of that weird uppercut to the body thing. Whoa, bad move on my part. Felled by the hammer. And there's the burial blade. We'll have more reach if we're in whip form. But we'll have more speed if we're in cleaver form. So it's an odd matchup. I've never seen, well, I don't know if I've never seen, but it's rare that you see people with fire damage on the burial blade because it already gets the arcane. So you'd be splitting the damage type 3 ways. Holy transformations, Batman! We've been blindsided in the back with an arrow. Then attacked with the spinning Chikage. Or Rakuyo, sorry. Now we're getting arrowed, that's always fun. We were invaded by Cauliflower Head. So, this is bound to be an interesting fight. You can see he's boosting his bullet count. Obviously expecting to see a lot of arcane. And already we've seen a few Executioner's Gloves. Traded hits. His Accursed Brew and my running R2. And there's a solid R2 right on top of the head. Going against the Whirligig Saw. Well-timed R1 to the chest. I don't always get those, because I don't like to go for the parry. So it's nice to do some damage. Ah, parry! I told you, man, that whip gets parried all day. Gotta watch out for that. And watch out when you get your head sliced off with the whirligig. It appears we're fighting a Confederate. One with the hunter axe. It appears we're at a stalemate in terms of hitting each other and dodging. Why is it always right after I say something like that that the opposite occurs? That was terrible timing on my part. Now you switch to the Amidala arm. I just pictured Amidala wearing a top hat, because this guy has a top hat on. Ooh, that running R2 is just devastating. Shouldn't have did it twice, though. And we are going against another cauliflower head. Almost whipped him through the wagon. You gotta go to whip mode to combat these tentacles. The second R1 is always on the slow side. Any follow-up attack in whip form is going to be on the slow side, as I get smashed by executioner's gloves and whapped with tentacles. I cannot overcome the hentai. That must be the moonlight. Ouch. We took that cosmic eye right in the eye. We were a little out of range for that one, but I'm not going to argue with a win. Going against a burial blade. I hit him with a fist, but that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Looks like he's uncertain as to how to approach whip form. Just go for some phantom slashes. That always works. This is Moose Torrent, and I'll be back with another video for you guys shortly.